Hi guys, welcome back to Ada and Nelo Uncut. This is
Ada from Ade's Space.
and I'm Nelo. I'm going to link our main channels down below in the description box. But yes, so guys, we put out our first episode of this new channel. We put it out and someone left a comment that we found quite interesting and we want to talk about it today. So I'm just going to read it out briefly. So she said we should talk about finances with regards to being modern African Nigerian women. And I know that when it comes to finances, it's something that a lot of women don't actually talk about. Like I know men usually talk about their finances. And investments and stuff. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be discussing today. She said we should talk about being able to invest and have financial control and also financial freedom. We're going to really focus on financial freedom, different from financial control, different from whatever joint venture that we have with our husbands, okay? So basically today's episode is going to be about money. I
love money talk.
Yes, we actually discuss money a lot.
Like so much.
I think if anything, we talk about money a lot. There's no day that we don't we talk about money this morning.
This morning, exactly.
There's no day that we don't talk about money, and it's just inevitable. As human beings, money makes the world go around. Okay, you need money. We need money. We all need money. I was just thinking about this the other day. Do you know that the whole purpose of being alive is to survive?
Money.
And to survive,
you need money to survive.
That's the whole point. So I'm happy to discuss this on this channel today. So let me start from Adeze.
Okay.
Do you think you've achieved to any extent financial freedom? If you were not married to your husband now and you have to take care of your children, are you going to be able to do that comfortably?
Okay, my answer is in two ways, okay? So the thing is, right now, I would say I have financial freedom, but if I were to take care of my kids and give them the same standard of living that they are used to right now, it might not be possible. I've not gotten to that level right now. But if I wasn't married, and I know I have to hustle for this money, there's no way I will not be able to get that money or even more. Do you understand? So as a mom, as a stay-at-home mom, as a housewife or a Nigerian wife, I'm actually doing what I can to have money for myself, okay? Outside what me and my husband invest, outside the money for the family, money for myself in my name, for my own thing, okay? So that whatever the case is, not even in case of divorce, because people like saying things like, what if you divorce? It's not even in case of divorce, it's in the case of, I want to do big things, okay? My husband will be there doing big things too, but as well. I also want to do big things. So, I'll say as of right now, I haven't gotten to the level where, I can sustain my children or myself and my children to the
same
standard of living now, right now. But if I wasn't married, I would have been able to get it.
Okay, so basically, for me, if my husband was not in the picture now, my children are going to suffer. They're going to be fine. They're going to enjoy it. They're going to still be in the same school, remain in the same school, live in the same house, feed, clothe. I don't know. I don't think
basic things.
I don't think their life will change that much. They will just miss their dad because I don't know. I feel like let me talk about myself. I feel like I've kind of gotten to a stage in my life where I can't do it for my children, but I won't do it. But that's not what this conversation is about. I've gotten to the point where I can do it for them, and I won't feel it. I won't really feel it. It will just mean that I will need to work harder. I will need to work extra hard because I'm not doing all those things. It's two people. One person is doing this, another person we're sharing. But if my husband was not in the picture, then
you do it all.
Okay, so the next question will be how do we invest as housewives? Because even though we're YouTubers, we are still housewives. We're stay-at-home moms or however you want to call it. So how do you invest as a modern Nigerian African housewife? How do you not just stay at home doing nothing? The money you get from YouTube, how do you invest it?
Okay, for now, I invest using PiggyVest, okay? I think I've talked about it several times. I use PiggyVest. So if they have any, farming stuff that comes out, I can just buy some units and then after a while, I just get an interest. Or I do the normal savings where you get 8% per annum, okay? But for me, that is too small. Okay?
That's not really anything. For me, that's not anything.
Yeah, when I even see the internet, I'm just like, it's not even worth it. There's no point, okay? So that's really small. So personally now, I'm looking into investing in dollars. That is just leaving my money in dollars, not changing it to naira. Because once changing to naira, it is
But you know,
gone.
that's such a risky investment because like dollar can crash literally tomorrow. Like
No. Do dollar investment like okay. How dollar investments work is it's basically how you keep your money in. How you get 8% now per annum on your naira is the same way you get 6% per annum on your dollar. So it's actually better to invest in dollar than to invest in naira because no matter how bad dollar gets, okay, it is still better than the naira as at this time. Do you get? So I'm investing in dollar for the long term. I'm not doing it for immediate gain. I'm doing it for the long term because I have a husband, okay? So I can afford to do it for long term and invest directly in dollars. So it's called Eurobond.
but that's why we're very different. I'm not like a Daisy. I'm like nothing like her when it comes to investments
Money, yeah.
and money and the way I spend. I spend way more than her, but I also invest way more than her for now, at least for now. No, but that's the thing, though. I'm a risk taker. She's not a risk
I'm
taker.
not a risk
Like she
taker
doesn't
at all.
take risk at all. So for me, you guys, I'm so sorry. Someone is just honking. So for me, when it comes to investments, I invest in different ways. Like I have different investments. I'm a risk taker, even though I don't take as much risk as like my husband, but compared to her, I dive in deep. Okay, so you know, I invest different ways. Like I still do the normal piggy vest saving and getting interest, but to me that's nothing. So I normally do like I invest in my husband's business. So my husband, well, it's kind of our business. I don't know why I keep saying my husband's business, but yeah, I invest in that. So where I buy like cars and sell for, you know, a profit. And why I like that one is, let's say, you know, the way you save, let's say 1 million in January, and by December it will give you 1,080,000 or something.
Yeah.
I will put 1 million into a car and we'll buy a car together, and give or take, it comes to Nigeria, then you sell it, everything between 6 weeks to 8 weeks. Most times it will be here and will be sold by God's grace. And then on top of my 1 million, I can get extra 250K on top.
Yeah.
You know, so in 2 months, I've made 250K instead of waiting 1 year to make 80K.
Yeah,
and then with that 1.250, I put it back in. And the next time, I'll probably get like 1.7 or something.
Yeah.
So it really builds up for me. So I invest in my husband's business. That's one really good investment that I do now. I don't do Eurobond, but there's one that I recently did with my husband. He's still saving in another currency and getting like a percentage. But yeah, I don't really consider that investments also, because just put the money there and forget about it. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
just
I get.
put it there and forget about it kind of money. So for now, for the most part, I do business. I take risk as a form of investment, and it works for me. It's risky because the ship can capsize. A lot of things can happen.
What even makes it different from my own is your husband is doing it, so you are very sure. If me now, we're just going to look for someone who deals in cars, then they can put my money there. They can cheat me.
No, it doesn't have to be cars. I'm just saying the type of.
Yeah, I get. That's what I'm saying. Is if I had why me, I have not done that kind of investment is because I have not found a trusted, avenue, because it can be very risky. Aside the risk of business, it can be very risky if you go and do that kind of business with the wrong person.
Yeah.
Do you get? Yeah. So
everything is risky.
Everything is risky.
You can't grow when it comes to investments without taking risk.
Exactly.
Like you will grow, but
very slow and steady.
But risk takers will literally just
blow if they want to.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
But the thing with risk, because the thing with risk takers at the same time is they can lose big.
Yeah, you can lose big.
So
but
that's another thing. Yeah.
For most of them, they have so much that even sometimes when they lose, they take bigger risks and it can still pay off. And then it's life.
Why I'm even saying this is because of outside of marriage, outside what your husband is doing. Like if you are on your own now, like your husband is not doing car business, what would you have been doing as business now? Properties.
I'm into buying properties. I want to start buying properties for myself. Like my husband, we do that now together. Like we own properties together. But I also want to use my money to start buying properties because I come from an Igbo family. investment family, like the kind of family that see business and taking risks.
Yeah.
So these are things I grew up knowing. So like even my dad, even my uncle, I remember, my dad called me one time, like, see, you and your husband, if people have spare 5 million, you're not doing anything with. There's this land in this place, I think it was in Owerri then, come and buy it. That the one he bought 3 years prior to that, like around maybe 2 or 3 million kind of thing. As at that time was already up to 10M,
You can imagine.
Yeah, so
just 3 years.
Yeah, so he advised us to come and buy properties. So that's something I want to start doing. Like, I want to start buying properties, and I told my husband to start helping me look for. I want to start investing in properties. You can never go wrong with properties. Like, it can never depreciate.
No, actually, properties is actually where I was headed to. So that I've not gotten the capital yet. But properties.
But that's what you think, though. But you can. There are a lot of affordable land, depending on where you're buying it. Obviously, I'm not going to buy in Lagos or something. I'm going to start from my village and places around my village. There are properties that my dad bought in the village years ago under 1M, and time to sell these properties, you're selling it like 100M or even more, depending on how developed the area becomes. So it's just patience. Point is, properties, that's another investment form that I'm going to start doing this year. Then also when it comes to joint ventures, like she asked us, for me and my husband, it's mostly properties that we do together.
No, what she was trying to say is that, like, aside what you do with your husband, how do you?
Okay, but like I want, different from what we do. So I'm just saying that the one I do with my husband together is still properties. But that's basically it when it comes to investment and savings and finance. Savings for me is actually not that easy. Like, I don't know about you. It's not easy.
In fact, that's part of why
I invest more than I save.
Yeah, that's part of why I decided to do this Eurobond, because once money enters Naira, I don't know what it is. Whether it's inflation or what, it will just disappear. Like, 10K before, you think, I have 10K, let me go to market and go and buy this and buy that. You come up with one nylon, not big nylon, one nylon, like this small nylon, 10K is gone. So, I try not to even get money in Naira. And if I get money in Naira, I try to just send it out immediately. If not, it's going to disappear.
Saving for me is very hard. Only because I feel like I don't have control when it comes to spending. I feel like eventually...
I'm sure most moms can relate.
Well, I feel like eventually in my life, I'll need a finance guy or girl, like finance person. That's why I really take risks when it comes to investment. Because the more I yield, the more my investment yields into something big, I don't feel
you're able to spend.
I don't feel the savings. But she let us know, like, how do you save as a person? How do you save as a married woman, as a single woman?
If you don't have children.
And also when it comes to this joint account, me and my husband, we currently don't have any joint account. Well, it's something that we were thinking of doing just for savings or something, not really for spending. Let's say this is, like from my money that I just spend anyhow and the money that he spends anyhow, even though my husband doesn't have any money that he spends anyhow. But like basically we'll save it together there for us. Like, let's say we want to go on vacations and something, we'll just know, okay, this is just for enjoyment. So it's not really like anything serious. But let us know how it is for you in your house.
Let's know, why do you have a joint account? Do you have a joint account? How does it work for you? Has it ever caused trouble? Let me know. Has it ever caused trouble in your family, your relationship? That's
another thing.
Somebody now wants to take more than they're supposed to take,
or take without telling the other person.
Exactly. So people's joint account actually is what they call either to sign, or they call both to sign.
That's the one I want. If I'm to do it, it will have to be that one. Sir, you cannot withdraw that money without my signature, please. Okay? I really enjoyed this conversation. Let's continue it in the comment section down below. This is Nelo, your anchor for today's video.
All right.
But you guys, please subscribe if you're not subscribed yet.
Please join the family. We're about to hit 1K soon. So please,
hopefully,
just join. Be among the first 1K, okay? See you guys in our next video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that once we post a video, you'll be first notified.
Thank you guys so much for all the love already on this channel. It's only
you guys
one
are
day
actually
old, and you guys are already showing us love. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.